in 2018 because they wanted to make it look like Kolu is about to crush Boko Haram now. Finally, I want to crush it. Crush them, finally. Before election, I'll crush them. You know what Bokwari did? They went on to go and dip his filthy, unproductive, skeleton finger inside your excess crude account. And you know what he did, innit? They took $1 billion. Oh, God damn it, man. What to buy a man? Damn. $1 billion. And they put the mannequin inside the plane. They flew him to Washington in America to go and meet Donald Trump. We did that handshake because they say after handshake, they say, I thought you said the person you are bringing, you know Donald Trump now. Donald Trump, they said Donald Trump was like, I thought they said the person, the Nigeria, that person is somebody who is alive. I said, no, he's alive. I swear. Don't ever bring that man closer to anywhere I am again in your life. That's what Donald Trump told the people in America. After collecting almost $500 million from that money. I bet you say we don't forget. I bet you to Kano jet. I been to Kano. Tucano jet is coming to Nigeria to end Boko Haram. Tucano jet, once America give us Tucano jet like this, $1 billion. So on record, the whole thing they said the cost $440 million US. But guess how much Boko Haram withdrew and how much they said they paid? They said they paid over $600 million for Tucano jets. But now $1 billion let withdraw now. Shebi na $1 billion you withdraw. What's happened to the rest of the money? We cannot tell you for the sake of national security. We can't tell you what we use the money for. It's for national security. But she buy everybody now. Ati Tucano jet o. Ati Tucagbo jet o. Ati Tucacao jet o. At anything at all, Baba. And everybody they run away from the sky. Niger state. The following state, you cannot fly anyhow. There you go. Baba, I won't learn here. I'm not trying to make you laugh again. I'm just telling you facts here. They give money, they carry money, give Donald Trump. Tucano jet is going to come to Nigeria by February 2019. By the time they will deliver Tucano jet, Baba, majority of us now inside the kidnappers den, we read the news, say Tucano jet don't come. But Tucano jet cannot fly in Niger. Tucano jet cannot fly here and there because people wait did that place then bad. Only shoot it Tucano jabo. It happened. The terrorists are so armed. They are shooting Tucano down. You know at them. So Tucano jet became part of the military weapons that are now probably going to be in the museum. And you go pay money to go and say, look at this. So this is that Tucano jet they are talking. I have heard a lot about you, Tucano jet. If you are still alive, you go there and take pictures. Live with Tucano jet. Live and direct with Tucano jet. This machine is a very good, but terrorists are still everywhere. Ransacking and chasing you everywhere. Chasing you out from your homes. So don't be saying new. I know they try to be negative. I'm just telling you that I know these guys. So they've made all the announcements. So now they're going to say, okay, they won't fight terrorists so that the 4 trillion naira. The 4 trillion naira they are budgeting every year. They go can't stop budgeting now, maybe. That's how they work. If now you go do continue letting my wish. Oh yeah, those people where they wait. People do IDP camp right now. Now, for IDP camp, that they read say 178,000 Boko Haram terrorists have repented. Okay, if 170,000 Boko Haram or terrorists repented, who are these terrorists to one kidnap? Have you ever asked yourself that? Operation Safe Corridor in Nigeria says, no matter how many people you don't kill, anybody that can cock a gun, that can shoot a gun, they can operate a tractor. And
we are competing with armed robbers and the bandits to recruit from the youths who are unemployed. 33% unemployed. recruit 50 million youths into the army and take away from their recruitment source. What they will eat? Cassava, àgbàdo, corn in the morning, yam in the afternoon. It's growing here. You create demand and consumption. For over 5 million army of boot camps, we create our food. That's money for the farmers. That's consumption for the soldiers and skill development. Don't call them illiterate. Don't talk about illiteracy. Anybody who can own gun, who can handle gun, who can cock gun and clean the chamber and cock and shoot is technically competent to repair a tractor in the farm.
It is smoke Igbo. It is take Indian.
So if you have pardoned nearly 200,000 repentant terrorists under Boko Haram, who are these terrorists that are now kidnapping us? Who are we there? Who are those then? If 100 and something thousand, nearly 200,000 repented, and more people are in kidnappers' den in Nigeria today. Those who ran away from Boko Haram, killing them in these last 2 weeks, should they not go? They ask them, say, okay, who they kidnap us? Because it's all lies, Genjeni, but you will find out. Are you with me? The last time I said a lot of you put your lives on the line, believing that you could possibly salvage the sorry situation, save yourselves and possibly save Nigeria. I show a legendary ambulance. You know, say if I say get accident, I go say call ambulance. And then wow, ambulance is coming to come and get you. Help is coming. Ambulance. I'm not mocking you, because now everything while they talk, since some of you they laugh, and they talk about something so serious, you are laughing. So yeah, let's laugh about this too. But it's serious, like take it serious. We need to save Nigeria, my brother. We don't have another country. I know. Oshe Jare, Dr. Wu. And they who don't want Nigeria to change it, they want this Shege to be permanent. They want it to be singing. It shall be permanent. It shall be permanent. You see this Shege for me, it shall be permanent or something. Anyway, but this Shege, it shall be permanent. Because they want you to be singing that as a song of praise. But you thought you would fight them. You do everything. My PVC, my power. My ego, you don't know. We know, you know what I mean? Like, you did what you had to do, Shashe, you know, but they still robbed you. And they told you to go to court. So that's why I want to take you to that court now. Because as you are waiting for court to maybe do the wonder, I know a lot of you too just kind of just want to keep faith. You know? Have you got your PVC? Have you got your PVC? Have you heard about IRF? Have you heard about beavers? Wow. Let me tell you about beavers. I say, wow. Let me tell you about IRF. Wow. Before you know it, people want to save Nigeria. The ambulance, everybody just they do, wow. Like ambulance. Even Yakubu joined them. He joined all of you. I don't say you don't like Yakubu again, but you used to like him, remember? This IRF is soundproof. This is one of the videos they played in court recently to prove that what I do no good. See, I've seen people, they were like, honestly, my brother, wait I do no good, my brother. I said, but what did they do? What do you mean by what did they do? Can't you see that? Can you not see how the rigging? I say, yeah, I saw the rigging. My brother, what did they if I tell you, it no good, oh. I know, my brother, I know good. They know they do anything good, no. But the man told us that, I believed him. I was just trying to believe, I say, I know, my brother, I know, say they go dupe you, but you know what I mean, like, they don't do anything good. I tell you, they don't represent anything good. Yeah, you said it, man, ago, you said it, but the thing where they do no good, though, Papa, you just repeat the same thing. People will not represent anything good. You are sad that they do something we no good. Say, but Papa, we have evidence. Evidence where he said that this thing is very perfect. I say, oh yeah, show me. So this is the evidence.
Of a candidate before the election has been brought to my attention. So I will suggest to Obiora from the Champion newspaper to read.
And I've consistently asked candidates and politicians to compare the results on the IRF portal with the hard copies brought by their polling agents from the polling units. And I asked them if there were discrepancies. It's 99.99% accurate. 99.99% accurate. And there is 99.99% accurate. And the result 99.99% accurate. And the result. We know that political actors often try to undermine the process by attacking the technology, casting doubts on its suitability, bypassing its use, or indeed seeking to undermine its security. This informed the early choice of a new voter accreditation technology using an electronic device called the bimodal voter accreditation system. We have tested it in several by-elections and off-cycle governorship elections. In addition, the decision to make polling unit election results available for public viewing, which has always been a major demand by citizens and election observers, falls into this early choice of election technology.
Of a candidate before the election has been brought to my attention. So I will suggest to Obiora from the Champion newspaper to read specifically section 34 of the Electoral Act. So I go to the first question or a set of issues raised by the reporter from Channels Television. He talked about uploading of results that are concerned about the process. Has the process been compromised? I would have loved to hear something more specific. This is not the first time that the Commission is uploading results on the IRF portal straight from the polling units. We started this in August 2020 in the Nasarawa Central State Constituency by-election. And since August 2020, we have uploaded results on the IRF portal from 105 constituencies, including major off-cycle governorship elections. And the results are still there on the IRF portal. And I've been asking some of the political party leaders that we have been meeting with regularly to tell me if they notice any discrepancy between the hard copies of the results brought by their polling agents from the polling units and the results we have uploaded on the IRF portal. There are no discrepancies. So please be assured and reassured that the system is robust. We are not deploying it for the first time in the history of election to the country, even though it is the first time that we are deploying it for major, in a general election. But we have done so in 105 constituencies, and the results are still there to be viewed. It is the largest archives of election results in Nigeria. So we are comfortable with the robustness of the system. But like all web assets, we'll continue to improve and fortify the assets. We'll continue to improve and fortify. We know that there will be tremendous interest in the general election, tremendous interest. And therefore, we have taken steps to ensure that the system accommodates as many voters as may wish, as many interested individuals as may wish to access the portal. It has the capacity to dynamically expand to accommodate at least 200 million views at a time, because we know that there will be interest in Nigeria and outside the country. And we have worked on that actually to see. We expect that because of the interest, a large number of people will be interested in the portal. But we also reckon that perhaps 200 million will be adequate for the views or hits on the portal on election day. So be rest assured that the system is as robust as it can be. Secondly, you said that civil society groups raise concern about the possible challenge regarding the announcement of results on the social media. And what is the commission going to do? It's basically a plea. The commission does not support censorship. We believe that the best antidote to fake news is greater openness and transparency, and will continue to be open and transparent. But I will appeal to citizens and those who operate on the social media to also exercise discretion in what they post, because electoral issues, particularly results of elections, are very, very sensitive indeed. What we'll do on election day here, as results come in, particularly for the presidential election, there will be a giant screen behind me, and people will be able to view the results that come from the states of the Federation as presented here by the state collation officers for the presidential election. They will ultimately present the results to me as the returning officer for the presidential election. So we can only appeal for discretion on the part of those who may wish to peddle false election results. Respect the laws of the country. It is only the commission that has the final authority to announce results of election.
We are in this country, and the INEC made a press statement when uploads were not done. You even said there was no hacking of your server and all that. And everyone sitting there is either a Christian or a Muslim.
I'll come back to Dino. So that was Yakubu's statement before the election, during the election. And immediately after he made that announcement, okay, everything he said, he denied. Now, let me give you update from that said their tribunal. I may not go into detail. Okay, I'll just tell you what you need to know. So they are doing examination and cross-examination. Atiku alone has called over 60 witnesses, including INEC staff, who came to come and testify against INEC. Now, one of the things that, one of the stupid rigging, one of the most stupid way of rigging an election we've seen is they publicly said, they were going public, that everybody will be able to access and see the result from the election from polling units. They will be able to see it from the polling units, and they wouldn't have, if they have done that, if they had done that, there would never have been any of this. Like, it won't be this bad. So, Yakubu, Mr. Fraudster, when he was making all those promises and the rest, everything he said was pretty much like to the letter. Results for all other elective positions were being uploaded. No error, no issue, as agreed, including that of the presidential election. When the results started falling in and flowing in, suddenly, the server, they said, was like a foolproof, cannot be hacked, nobody can manipulate it, suddenly stopped uploading presidential election results only. How did that happen? Did people hack the server? Did they try to hack it or something? What could have been? I mean, so many questions, but people actually knew that it was fraud, that the re-election rigging was ongoing. When the result of the election started coming in, the numbers started coming in, the whole thing, they add up for PDP, for APC, it was a tsunami. It was a shocker. The only people who actually taught all of us a lesson in this their 2023 charades, there are no other person than Peter Obi and the obedient. And no wonder they are the most kind of hated. You'll be wondering, why do you hate them so much? I just hate them. I just hate all this obedient. I just hate all this. Why do you hate them? Every time they are talking as if to say Peter Obi is a saint. They are talking like say, I say, Baba, you they use this energy. They hate on Peter Obi and the obedient. And you are using all this energy to defend APC. She aye oti baje bayi. She ti oti baje bayi. Sorry, you suffered for 8 years under APC. Olórí burúkú ara ẹ. You are saying mo hate Obi yẹn gan. I hate him with passion. Why do you hate him? He lies too much. He just lie. He's a liar. I hate people who lie. Olórí burúkú ni ẹ. Wọ́n sọ nle fún ẹ ni o. You hate Obi and obedient. But you love APC and Tinubu. Olórí burúkú ni yín. Mi ò dẹ̀ ní yé sọ fún yín. Olórí ibu ni yín. After all what you saw under APC, Bokwari, you boldly, I hate them with passion. Because na them teach all of us lesson. Yes. I mean, for the first time in my life, APC, PDP, people who are fighting for we justice must be. They were happy that Peter Obi got rigged. People were saying that I am so happy that they rigged him out. Ashiri, who were happy that they my show. Ibi tẹ́mi tí mo pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ yín alárùn ọpọlọ nìyí, orí yín ti yí, kàn mọ́ ní. You witnessed Bokwari and the evil they represented. And you thought I hate those obedient with passion. Why? They just believe that they are saints. They just insult anybody anyhow. Any small thing like this, they will insult you. They're supposed to beat you. Oh no. It's just that they are not violent. I mean, let's be for real. The obedient are not violent. There's no record of that. They have been victims of targeted attack from PDP and APC. I have evidence. You all have evidence. So now them teach all of us lesson. It's just that the only bragging right some of us have right now is that we knew they are going to rig them. Sure you get? And that is why I keep telling all my people here, say, you know, any suru. Okuna de gbagbarale, Nostradamus. Temple of Truth. Everybody where they are smart about Nigeria now. Sure you get? It's not hard to predict. We not tell them that they will rig them out. But let us be honest. How many of you ever thought you will witness PDP, APC, rigging the people who don't get any influence, any power at all? Did you ever see that coming? Makbaro, and you know Nostradamus. Because now only bragging right where we get be that. Now all of us for day inside the water, if to say the tsunami, Mahmoud and the rest of all the criminals, if to say them disappoint us, I be the tsunami sweep them off. Because the tsunami was so huge, the rigging and the thing where they see they talk for Nigeria be this. Like as if to say this is the first time they are rigging election in Nigeria. This one was so huge that giant people rigged the election against people who no get any weight, people who no get any influence. PDP come they talk say Labour Party also rig election against us. Egbamike. Yes, I knew it. How can he get 97% in Anambra? How can he get 90%? I knew they rig. Niti, you know, get shame. Shame by you know they. PDP they control state. APC they control state. All of them put money to rig election. Use their military, use their INEC, use all the old thing where they want you see. In all of it, they can't rig like useless, stupid people who don't get sense. That even you will not understand politics too much, you understand the rigging will happen in 2023. It shock you. I mean, it no shock you. Some of you are there, it shocked me, man. I have never seen anything like that in my life. I say, I thought you don't like politics. It's true, Mayegu, I don't like politics. But you see that 2023 election, I actually followed it. What they did is very bad, Mayegu. Yeah? You mean now? And now Mayegu is very bad. That's not politics, Mayegu. Don't stop teasing me. Stop teasing me, Jare. I'm serious. Sorry, Auntie. I'm sorry. I'm just kind of fascinated that you love politics now. Because they rig so bad. That person who don't understand politics can explain to you how they rigged 2023 election. I say they don't rig the election before. It was so shamelessly done. So if you want to say who, and the people who can't rig, they say, go to court. Yes, we rig you. So what will go happen? People who talk say they hate obedient, they hate obi. Yoruba ronu, Hausa ronu. Fulani, Mungode, Ronu. They call the brag say they are happy that they rig them out. Say how you go be. Say like today, PDP, APC, una retire all of them. How they want to do them? These unboot slaves, these sophisticated morons. These people will love to give all this, they call it word salad. The compression to compensation to desecration to absurdity of killings. He just wanted to sound like he's so educated. Empty drums. They are now bragging. I am very happy that they rigged them out, Mayegu. See, you know yourselves now. Because if to say they teach all of us what they're supposed to teach us, if they do the election as they say they won't do, everybody upload picture, upload their results. A lot of you, because even at that, this obedient, they retired so many known people that you've thought, they ask, this guy gets sense, so I respect this man, obedient, they expose the fraud that majority of those that call themselves cash TVC, what they truly represent. The rigging was so badly done, ladies and gentlemen. INEC, when INEC was releasing evidence, you know the court said they should give evidence to the Obi and Atiku. When the results, election results where INEC printed out to result sheet, they carry and give Obi, carry and give Atiku. Baba, 18,088 polling unit results. Show boy Obami. 18,088 polling unit results from the 2023 election. Baba na blank sheet, sheet. You know what they call blank sheet? You want to upload Ekwere Magbo Federal Constituency. Amabia, what polling unit 1. Then the next thing you are going to expect is to see APC 22, PDP 23, LUP 74. Abi, once you hear that, Abi, a picture of my bambele. See the result of polling unit 11. And the result be this. The result for polling unit 13. And be this. The result for the Mubi Barak polling unit. And the result be this. What about the result for Abuja Municipal? And the result be this. My equity they happen now. Where is the result now? Okay, who can win? Now call who win. By what number? Papa Pamijari, 18,088 polling units. Now blank they there, but they declare winner. Glory, Kosheka. Love letter, address, equation, quadratic formula. Paishati, square root, address of this polling, you know that stuff. Now, waiting the 18,000. The total polling units in Nigeria, according to this INEC, now 176,000 polling units in Nigeria. About come out 18,000 from it. When they did the aggregate, when all these experts came in and they started processing everything, inside court, examination, cross-examination, they say at least Obembe ko Bembe, that's about 4 million votes. No, sorry, I know, motive fee you see, that's not what they said. They said when they put everything together, it came to 2.8 million votes. They no fit talk who win all these places. Who lead? What to be score? No. Now only Yakubu know. It is just to tell you the charade. About what you call Apple now. Why results go be like this? Say now Aka. Oh yeah, don't worry. We'll bring we'll bring people will be experts. Make them access the page and everything for that day. And they came out and they said inside the court, they said, well, sorry. Nobody hacked Nigeria. Nobody even attempted to hack anything of your election. Nothing. Nobody. INEC. How many times did I call you? Say sorry, we know the car. Now 3 times, so you better confess. Because it be like now only you people feel read this blank thing. Oh, the numbers no they add up. Oh. And if we want to us be honest with ourselves, this is actually a total nonsense. So Yakubu, and one they're supposed to this Yakubu. Now I'm waiting the apple for inside tribunal be that. To the point that the subpoena Yakubu, INEC chairman, Mr. Yakubu, you need to come and tell us how you arrive at this number. Because we don't even know, the whole thing is not adding up anymore. The number no correct. Because from the original result, where they grant, where they feel proof, Kolu no score 5 million votes, But you don't say Kolu don't score 8 million, now our ghost, wait till I go take read this one. I will go take read anyway. It's a joke, isn't it? The guy ran away, he didn't show up. Subpoena to come and talk, he didn't show up, he sent somebody else. So now the Tinubu people call the talk, say, my lord, objection. So what is your objection? I don't know, my lord, but I just, with all this evidence I am seeing, I just thought I should object. No, you cannot just say objection now. Like, you have to tell us, I know, my lord, I know. I just want to object. Objection. She will really. I said, you cannot just object without telling us. I will write it. I will write our reason why we are objecting. We'll go and think about that. Say, okay, then fine. If you want to go and think about your objection, okay. But we are going to accept this evidence, okay? We're going to accept the evidence. Say, I know, my lord. I know. I just wanted to be on record that I said objection. Say, it's okay, we hear you. They bring another evidence, another witness, and they say, you witness, oh yeah, Tinubu lawyer, Shetima lawyer. The next thing, your objection, my lord. Okay, what is your objection? Say, I don't know. Do you think we are playing here? Do you think we are joking here? You stole election? You are representing a drug bar, somebody who stole election? You don't have any reason why you're objecting? Say, I don't know, my lord. I don't know. I just thought I should say objection. See, I am making it look like it's funny, right? This is what it feels like inside the courtroom. Just in case when the tribunal suddenly say they don't get evidence, Tinubu no rig election, and people talk say, revolution ti bere, hello Mayegun, revolution don't start to call your family, make them go buy food for house. So. Because how can they say there's no evidence, all this evidence? Because Tinubu's people are not really pushing back. No, not really. Sure, you understand? They're not like, it's not that kind of, So that is why a lot of people are feeling like maybe they are just waiting for the Supreme Court. Like, just waste your time. Entertain us. Evidence call evidence. Evidence you go shop. Nobody can remove Tinubu. Anybody that try to remove Tinubu, we go cause wahala. The obedient are saying, they thought we will not remove, nobody will remove him. I swear Allah. May tribunal talk say, may they remove Tinubu and see what go happen first. Say, Papa, no. Listen. If the tribunal says Tinubu didn't win, that it should be removed, Papa no go commit anything, no, because he go appeal. Because anyway, where would they talk, where would they play? So now there would they hear the truth as well. You've done the laugh since. Because the way to obedient they talk, we say, some of them have said it, they said, Mayegun, you dey joke. They said nobody feel remove him. Look at this, Mayegun. You joke too much. Mayegun, you talk too much. May tribunal remove him first. If tribunal say he didn't win, he should be removed. Now that day we go remove us. Papa, no try him. I'm serious. So the issue now is this. The Tinubu and camp, they believe that nobody will remove them. The evidence that they are actually presenting in their courts, apart from what their media is telling you, their media is picking out what they call the clickbait to make you go and listen. Say, Obi lost the bid against Tinubu in tribunal yesterday. We know it now. It's just wasting his time. He can't win anything. Papa, no, they read all those nonsense. So, see, I love you. Okay, even if you are APC, what you call an articulator, it doesn't matter. Obedient, it don't matter. I'm just saying, if you really want to follow what is going on in Nigeria and in their tribunal, I'm not going to read any headline. We talk say Tinubu defeated the Obi yesterday in emotion. Because he got on jebe waiting dead ground go. Tí Ogun bá ń jẹ́ tọlọ́run. You know what that means? Ogun tó bá ń jẹ́ tọlọ́run. People will go come out Tinubu from the hand of Obi and Atiku. With waiting they don't put down. Where I have seen, listen to me. I'm not saying that they go matter in heaven, no. Because the criminals who are going to finally decide on all of this, they don't be proper human beings. You see all this thing where they talk about doing the right thing and all of that. Now, normal people they talk about doing normal thing. I hope the judiciary will do the right thing. Is it because you are normal? Oh, God damn it, man. A lot of you are still normal. Sure, like you are still normal. The people you are talking about, they are not normal. They don't reason like you. They know they see things like you. Sure, you get. The dog say, if you no get money, now somebody else's behavior, you have to like take up, right? So man, that guy is so nice. Oh my God. He is so down to earth. I have never seen somebody so. I just pray that God should answer his prayer. People like that deserve everything good in this life. Respect. Say, Baba, give him power and add money. If he had women, Because that one, they make things blend better. Here you get. And go back again and then go and see that you're respectful person and all of that. If he is still very much the same thing, I'll take your advice. But from generation to generation, oh, Boyoba. No, my Yegunda theory is not general. I'm not saying general, I say generation to generation. I didn't say general to general. But the bottom line is this. If you really want to know the truth, the true character of a man, give him money and power. I know a lot of people that they don't get money, they don't get power. But the fact that they have a wonderful, beautiful, amazing woman that they call their partner, Baba, Toba she mistake is share Yahweh. Now you go apologize. So sure you get that power of a woman, my girlfriend, you know, that kind of thing. Anyway, I'm just saying, Sha, that give that man money and power, then go back a few months later and say, if you will still say the same thing about him, and if there are people like that too, that you'll be like, wow, like you will never even know that he's the one in charge. You will never even know that he's so and so. He's so that kind of people. We don't get the money, they don't get the power. Sure, you understand now. And they are actually doing what you said. But in a kind of a nutshell, put it that way, the criminals who are in Nigeria don't think like you. They are not normal. Abnormality is normality in Nigeria. If you don't believe me, tell me. What you go make university professor, university lecturer, go the rig election for criminals that will come to power and loot the money, and loot away their salary, steal their salary. They won't pay them salary, they won't pay them their gratuity or pension or what have you. They won't pay them. Professor will go school, Professor will day school, active. They are working to rig election for criminals that are going to come to power and steal their salary, steal their pension. Share that one normal. In your own, share normal. Let's be honest, share normal. And the kind of people you deal with that. Judge, policeman, any of them that is in any small space of influence, they are not normal. I love your faith, okay? I love it. You've proven it. You are like great, fine. Next month, before the end of this month, they expect Tinubu's people to start putting up their defense. You have been reading about Atifku, you have been reading about Obi, all of these things, they have been doing this and that. You have been hearing all of that for the past 2-3 weeks, Abi. You are going to begin to hear that Tinubu's lawyers are also putting up their own defense against all the petition. Shengbo. And by August, latest by the 5th of August, the election petition tribunal, the presidential election petition tribunal will give its verdict. Latest. So which means the tribunal judgment is going to come up either middle of July, middle of next month, in another 4 weeks' time, maybe, or by the end of July, but not later than the first week of August. So we can then begin to see if Supreme Court is next, and then what is going to go after that. For now, Kolu seems to be consolidating his hold on this new toy called power. And as he is dazzling his supporters with announcement of appointments, announcement of other frauds and other things that he's putting up, is extending his hand of Shege the Bokwari Pro Max, the renewed scam, renewed Shege or Shege Bansa. Hang on, did we not have a name for that Shege again? Like, is it Shege? This kind of Shege is different from the normal Shege. So I call Shege Bansa, Dan Shege Bansa. Anyway, everybody is collecting left, right, and center. If you collect, John Tori alone. You know, there is this saying in Yoruba that ọ̀rẹ́ mi má gbàgbé mi o. This Tinubu's government that is going to favor you and your family. I beg, no forget me. You know, people will say, I má gbàgbé wa. APC, change. Àwa ló kàn, ẹ̀yin ló kàn, àwa ló kàn o, ẹ ṣáà má gbàgbé wa. Ẹ ṣáà rántí wá ń jọba yín. Remember us in your kingdom. Ṣáà, don't forget us, yo. When this mudu will begin to come, But if I want to say something to you, Nigerians, look at me very well. As this Shege is spreading, as a lot of you are praying, that no matter the Shege is, it go favor you. Tori Olong, I want to say this to you. When the Shege of Tinubu's government, are there any favor that you are hoping for inside Tinubu's government? When the thing touch you, Tori Olong could back me straight like, I thought you would say that I should remember you in my kingdom. So mad in which kingdom? The Shege is Pro Max. Whether you support them or you don't support them, you go collect. Everybody go feel them from wherever you are. Whether you are in Nigeria or you are not in Nigeria. Abi? So you go come you won't come here and wish say, if he favor you, call roti me. Because which of their what you call it? Which of your prayer that you have been praying for the past 4 weeks now, no matter how bad it is, in Jesus' name, Tinubu's government is going to favor me and my family. Allah to about the favor of you at the family. No, forget about me. Don't ever remember me at all. I'm later, but I won't go. I thought I would take calls, right? But I won't. I'm so sorry. I just spent the whole energy without having to share this with you and all that, okay? I mean, sorry, having to hear from you. We would have to do that some other time. And thank you for spending your evening with me, all right? Don't leave without liking the broadcast, by the way. And the next time I see you, I promise, we would have a phone call. So good night.
If we reduce the purchasing power of the people, we can further slow down the economy. Let's widen the tax net. Those who are not paying now, if it is inclusive of Bola Tinubu, let the nets get bigger and we'll take in more taxes, and that is what we must do in the country. If we reduce the... What shall I say unto the Lord? Yes, Lord. All I have to say, thank you, Lord. What shall I say? Thank you, Lord.
Ayégun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Ayégun dayari ayébi nàmbà wá. Ayégun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Ayégun dayari ayébi nàmbà wá. Ayégun ti dé o. àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o. Máyégún Diary Nayibi nọ́mbà 1. bó bá ṣe eré àní Máyégún máa wí. Máyégún Diary Nayibi nọ́mbà 1. ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o. Máyégún Diary Nayibi nọ́mbà 1. Máyégún Diary politico. Máyégún Diary Nayibi nọ́mbà 1. Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Máyégún. Máyégún Diary Nayibi nọ́mbà 1. ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o. Máyégún Diary Nayibi nọ́mbà 1. àní Máyégún làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Máyégún Diary Nayibi nọ́mbà 1. àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Máyégún ti dé. ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. lórí Facebook. Máyégún ti dé. àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. lórí YouTube. Máyégún ti dé. àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́. Máyégún máa wí. àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. ijó ìgbádìyẹ. Máyégún máa wí. àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. bí pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o. Máyégún máa wí. àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. bí gómìnà kówó jẹ. Máyégún máa wí. àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá. Máyégún máa wí. àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o. Máyégún máa wí. àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú. Máyégún máa wí. àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o. Máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran. wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀. Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o. àyè. Máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran. kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣà ìtú wọn síta. Máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran. tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù. lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù. bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀gọ̀ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti dọba lórí abínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ bùyà. àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán wò á kàmù. máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì o ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ̀rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.